Hello, my name is Mark Helm, and I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage, and I'm the creator of the Self-Storage Quick Start Academy. How to buy your first self-storage facility, how to build your first self-storage facility, and other courses are there at quickstartacademy.com. And I'm here to support the small investor in getting in the self-storage business or growing their self-storage business. And as I stand here, it's mid-year 2016. So where are you? Where are you in relationship to your goals for 2016? More specifically, where are you in relationship to your self-storage goals for 2016? So as I sat down and reviewed where I was, I realized that I'm behind. Where are you? Are you present to any goals for 2016? Are you present to where you want to be at the end of the year in your self-storage business? And where are you in relationship to that? So I realized that I was behind. Now there's a lot of reasons why I'm behind, but that's just what they are, reasons, excuses. The reality is, the what so is, I am not where I said I would be at the mid-year point. So there's a couple ways to be with that if that's your experience. One way, and the way most people are, it's a very disempowering way to be with it. There will be some type of familiar conversation going like, well, I knew that it was out of my reach anyway. I should be lucky to be where I'm at. I never reach my goals. Whatever the conversation is, the go-to conversation for you, if you relate to where you are in that way, that will be your default position and you will automatically go there. And it doesn't mean anything. Luckily, I know how to empower myself in relationship to my goals and how to get power back and get towards the goals and create and fulfill on what I created as my future for the year 2016. And I want to share that with you now. Now, this is a way to powerfully relate to goals. It's not the way, it's a way. And it's an a way that I have found with a lot of power. The older I get, the less interested I am in what is right and wrong and what is true and not true and what is the way and not the way. The older I get, the more interested I get in what gives me power. And that's what I want to talk about today. A powerful way to relate to your goals and restore or create power wherever you are in relationship to your goals. So let's do that. So I want to give you a 4-step process to create power in relationship to your goals. The first step is to actually create your why, or to represent your why. Why do you want to be in the self-storage business? Why are you doing this? Why do you go through all the things you need to go through to be in the self-storage business? So I invite you to actually close your eyes and visualize and create in your mind why you want to be in the self-storage business. For many of us, it's the freedom that this business offers, the being in charge of our own destiny, to running our own business and no longer having to work with somebody else, to be able to create the lifestyle that we choose to create by being in the self-storage business and running a self-storage company. Here's what I have found. Successful people know how to keep their why, their vision, front and center for them. Believe me, you're not in the self-storage business to make a lot of money. You might want to make a lot of money, but that's not why you're in the self-storage business. You're in the self-storage business for what you think that money or that lifestyle or that freedom can provide you, can give your family. That's what there is to get present to. And get present to that. You know, I carry it on my wrist every day. On my wrist is my goal that automatically presences me to why I'm in the self-storage business. And when it hits the fan, and it will hit the fan, this helps restore me to why I go through all that I go through. And it's not for the money. Step 2, in your mind, go to December 31st, 2016, or whatever future you're creating. Stand in that future. Go to that future and create what is going to be so. What will be so on December 31st, 2016. Here's my experience. Most people overestimate what they can do in a week, 2 weeks, a month, even a quarter. And most people underestimate what can be done in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years. For me, we will have closed on $11 million worth of self-storage facility in the calendar year of 2016. That's where I'm standing, December 31st, 2016. Step 3, standing in December 31st or whatever the future date is that you have created, standing there, declaring what's so, now start moving backwards and creating benchmarks along the way so you can measure if you're there or if you're not there. Look, a goal like I want to feel successful, that's not a very powerful goal, and that's not a very powerful thing to create in the future. $11 million or XYZ, that is a powerful thing to create because then it's measurable. You know, anyone could look and determine whether you fulfilled on your goals or not. It's either a yes or a no. So when I looked at where I was at the end of the first half of the calendar year 2016, what was so was, no, I was not where I needed to be where I'm going to be December 31st. So what needs to happen is I need to create new benchmark measures along the path to that so I know if I'm on track or if I'm not on track. Stand in the future, move backwards, and create the benchmarks. Number 4, step number 4, and powerfully relating to goals. Play hard. Play this game. Whatever game you're creating, play it like everything's on the line. Play it like your life depends on it. Then let go and accept whatever the results are. Most people will not play full out and give it all they have because they want to give themselves an out just in case they don't make their goals or don't achieve their goals. That is their way of being with themselves when something doesn't happen. Don't be that person. Play full out. Play like your life depends on it. Then whatever the results are, you will have the experience of being fulfilled because you played very hard. And odds are, if you approach your goals like that and approach your business like that, you will fulfill on what you created for December 31st. So I invite you, your actionable steps this week are to do that 4-step process. If you have not created goals for calendar year 2016, it's not too late. Do so. Where are you going to be at the end of the year? And then move backwards using the 4 steps that we just went over. And if you have created goals, no matter where you are in relationship to those goals, represence them and figure out what's going to occur along the way each month, each quarter, towards the end of the year so that you can fulfill on the future that you created for 2016. And here's a few tips and hints that I find very helpful along the way. First of all, don't judge the world and don't judge where you are by appearances. You can look at what's so, but often what's so is very misleading. What's so can appear like nothing's happening, but if you keep on moving, instantly a breakthrough now is possible because you kept taking steps in action. Don't just judge by what you see. Very smart, enlightened people don't always believe the thoughts that they have in their head. The mind creates thoughts, and we think because we have a thought, that's what's so. Just know that not everything you think and not everything you see is the way it is. Another powerful tip and hint is to be grateful. You know, most people go through life playing other people's games, helping other people achieve their dreams. You have created a future to live into and get to play the game called creating or expanding your self-storage business. Be grateful for that. You are in a very small percentage of people who actually can create the game that they want to play, the rules by which they're playing that game, and then be able to play full out and have the experience of creating their own life. Very few people do that. Be grateful for that experience daily. That gratitude goes a long way in creating the right mindset to deal with what we need to deal with on a daily basis as we go out and live into a created future. And finally, just remember, it is a game. No matter what the outcome of this game, you're going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. This is a made-up game that we're playing full out. We created it and we're playing it, and it's just a game. Keep it in perspective. Keep what's important, and keep this as the game that you're playing in your professional career. So now, where are you in relationship to your goals? Empower yourself, have fun, play full out. Next week, we're going to talk about an upcoming master class that's going to be taught online free called How to Buy Self-Storage in Today's Crazy Market. So if you've been trying to buy self-storage, you know it's insane out there. 5 cap, 6 cap listed properties. How in the world can somebody get in or grow their self-storage business? Well, we're going to give you the insider's tips to how to buy in today's crazy market. More on that next week. My name's Mark Helm. I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage, and I'm the creator of the Storage World Analyzer, a great financial analysis tool specifically designed for the self-storage business. That may be just what you need to support you as you move towards your goals in 2016 or whenever you see this video. Thanks a lot.